you're on.
I'm on. Good morning, everybody. Apparently I'm on. Good to see you all. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Phoebe. Welcome. Well, just welcome everybody who's here. There's no point trying to name people. We'll be here forever, won't we? So today, it's spaceships and it's aliens. Very appropriate because we had the full moon last night and we've had the thing landing on Mars, haven't we? Did you see the full moon last night, Russell? It was stunning. It was absolutely.
I was stood in Sycamore Medical Centre car park till 8 o'clock looking at it.
It was, honestly, it was stunning. So, in the light of that, we're having spaceships and aliens this week. So, this is what we're going to try and draw. We're going to draw a simple spaceship, a simple alien, and a very simple spacecraft. And we're going to put it on the moon. Okay? So, we're going to draw that. It's going to be very easy. And then these are some craft activities. Let's put that down there. Right, these are some craft activities that you can do afterwards. I think we put them on the website. So all you need to do is get Mum and Dad to print this out, cut out there, and you can put your photo behind it, make yourself into a spaceman. Oh, do you hear my joke, Russell?
Yeah.
What do you do when you see a spaceman?
Oh, I don't know this one.
Park your car, man.
No, I don't get it. Park it.
Russell doesn't get it. What do you do when you see a spaceman?
Yeah.
Park your car, man.
Oh.
Russell doesn't get it. He's so sad. Right. So it was better than his one-eyed dinosaur joke last week. So, yeah, you cut that out. You can make yourself into a spaceman. And then this one, this is for the smaller ones. Have a go at writing. Okay, just print this off. And we've got all the words connected with today. You can have a go at writing.
I can show that one a bit better. Is that the writing one?
Yeah, that's the writing one, Russell.
I'll bring it up on screen.
Oh, okay.
Because I can't pick your writing up on there. I've got it on the screen.
There we go.
It says moon, star, sun, space, rocket and planet.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put these on the Facebook page.
So, yeah, Russell will put them on the page. And then the other one, which I posted earlier, is spot the difference. If you haven't done that, have a go at that. All right.
Can I...
Yes,
I'll
Russell.
just put the spot the difference up, but it doesn't include the text.
It doesn't include the text, no. It doesn't.
Can I show you my spot the difference I've done for you?
Oh no, what's this?
You'll have to come and see the screen.
Oh, here we go.
I'm going to put
Go
it
on
up.
then.
I just wondered if you could get this one.
Go on then. God, does anybody know a cameraman who's available at cheap rates? So, have a go at those afterwards. And then the other thing I've done is we're going to post this picture so that you know how to colour it in. Okay? So we'll just draw it in pencil today. And then we'll post this. And this will just give you some guidelines on how to colour it in. Okay?
Are they using wax crayons? Or just
No, that was just using
normal?
six. That just used 6 children's crayons, that was. Okay? So I'm sure you've all got that in your cupboard somewhere. All right? Okay, so let's get started. First thing we're going to do, have you all got your pencils ready? Is we're going to draw a big curvy line across the bottom. So here we go, like this, like that. And that's going to be your moon. Okay, I'll move this up a bit, I think. There we go. Right, a nice big curvy line right across your page. And that's the curve of the moon. All right. Now then, I think we'll start with the spaceship. So really, really easy. All we need is, look, a line like that. And then a line like that. Off you go. Okay, meet together at the top.
That's it. Fern and Becky said hello.
Oh, hello, Fern and Becky.
And I wasn't the only one who didn't get the jokes.
Right, when you've done that, then we've got these, I don't know what they're called. I should have swatted up beforehand. Sort of propulsion bits at the side. So we'll put one in like that. Okay. Then one in like that.
I suppose they're like fins, really, aren't
They are like fins, aren't they? I bet you that's not what NASA called them, Russell.
One of the fins has come off.
One of the fins has come off. Right, so we've then got our 1, 2, 3 fins, as we're going to call them. Let's get a nice point at the bottom, shall we? Okay. So 3 fins.
So I come back to the drawing. So
oh yeah, let's lift that up again. I keep lifting it up.
There. That's great.
There we go. I'll move it down when I need to.
That's what they're doing.
So this is what we're going to draw. All right, you've got your 2 lines. And then at the bottom, just a nice, oh, my pen's running out. A nice curved line. Like that. Hey, we can't have the pen running out. This pen has done us for every one of the drawing sessions, so it's probably about due to run out. So there's the basics for your spaceship. And then across the middle, let's have a stripe. And instead of making your stripe straight across, just make it a bit curvy because it's round. Okay, maybe another one. Bit curvy because it's round. There we go. All right, so you've got your basics of your spaceship. You've got your fins, as we decided to call them. You've got your stripes. And then you'll need your windows. So one circle and another circle inside. Okay. Think I'm going about the right speed, Russell?
There you go, yeah.
Oh, that's good. And then, so they can look out of both windows, we'll have another window there. Okay. Right. Then it's being rocket propulsion, whatever the word is. So let's just make it look. There we go, look like that. So this will be this bit here. Okay, when you come to colour that in, you know, like the lava, we did the lava last week out of the volcano, all red and yellow. So we're going to do that again this week, all red and yellow and a bit of orange. Russell's just dropped something.
I have to jump up when you point to the picture at the bottom.
Oh, do you?
Right, the exercise.
Oh, okay, I like to give Russell something to do.
So there's your rocket propulsion. I've just come in.
Okay, there's my rocket propulsion. Okay, so has everybody got their basic rocket? Let's just have a little face at the window. There we go. little wave. So there's your rocket. Okay, everyone? Do you think they've got the rockets done, Russell?
That's good, yeah.
Right. So we can now draw little tiny stars. Just like that. Don't worry if you can't draw a star. But you can just do a little scribble. Okay?
Do one slow for me.
I'll do one slow for you.
Keep your hand
then.
still so I can get right on your hand. Where are you going to draw?
I will tell you what we'll do. Let's get another bit of paper. Let's practice drawing stars, shall we?
They're quite
So,
different shapes.
You ready? A star. You can do it two ways. You can do a triangle and then another triangle. I'll do that again. A triangle and another triangle over the top. Or the clever way, this would be too clever for Russell, but it'll probably be all right for you lot. You start, you go up, down, down, and across. You'll have to repay that bit later on. You go up, down, across, and like that. But for now, I think just a triangle and a triangle. All right? So, there we go. So it doesn't matter how you draw them, but just a few little stars there. And then when we come to colour that in, they're going to be just yellow. All right? Now then, that's one spaceship. Oh, I'll tell you what we need. I think we need a sticky outy probey bit at the front like that. I think that makes a big difference. That will sort of make it more aerodynamic, shooting into the sky. So let's have in the distance a circle. And we're going to make it look a bit like Earth. Now, my geography isn't very good, so we'll just put bits like that. So all we need for Earth is a circle. There it is, look. A circle. And then just a few areas that later on you're going to colour into green. I don't think that's geographically very correct, is it, that one, Russ?
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got our rockets and we've got our Earth in the distance. And so we'll just have a few more stars just to give the feeling that it's space. Now then, how about we draw our alien next? So if everybody's up to date, do you think we're about on time?
Yeah, I'm just going to come on the alien. Yeah.
Come on the alien then. Do you know what? I spent ages trying to decide what sort of alien we should have. And I reckon he's about what we're going to go for. Okay? Right, so here we go. We'll start with a circle for his head. So there we are, everyone. We're drawing our alien now. So we'll start with a circle for his head. And we'll just put that above the line of where the curve of the moon is to make him standing up a bit. All right.
Yeah.
Right. When you've done a circle for his head, we're going to make his body this sort of shape. Look, quite easy. Down, a bit like a triangle, but rounded at the edge. All right. Down, round, round, and up. What was it we drew last week that was that shape? We did something that... Oh, I know, the head of the dinosaur. We did that shape last week, didn't we? So it's like a triangle, but the corners are a bit more curved. Okay, everyone? Let's have a sip of my tea. This cup is specially for Evie Grace. She'll know why. Right. Okay. So we've got his head, we've got his body, and now we're going to have his feet. So 2 little lines down. 1 for each leg. 2 lines for that leg. 2 lines for that leg. And then put the feet. 1, 2. All right. Now the arms. This arm is just coming down like that. He's standing with his hand on his hip. So 1 line on the inside. Again, we've got another triangle. Look there, look, triangle shape. And then another line on the outside with his hand on his hip. Aliens have hips. Okay. Now this arm is going to be waving. So we're going to put this arm up in the air. So just underneath where his head is, about here. Okay. Up with 1 line. Up with another line. Think I'm going about the right speed, Russell?
Yeah.
All right then. Let us know through the comments if we're going too fast or too slow. Then we're going to have a hand, just a circle. So we've got the arm going up, the hand, which is a circle. And this alien only has 3 fingers. So 1 with a circle on the end, 1 with a circle on the end, and 1 with a circle on the end. There we go.
That's why they're rubbish at playing the recorder.
Yeah. Right. I'm sure Russell lies in bed on a Friday night and thinks, what jokes can I make tomorrow? Okay, so then 2 nice big eyes. Okay. 2 nice big eyes. And it's going to be looking at the spaceship. So, with the little inside bits of the eyes there and there, look, then it looks like he's looking at the spaceship. Okay, so we've got a round head, triangular body, little feet sticking out, 1 arm like that, and then the other arm waving. All right, so they're about ready. Carry on. So we'll have his little mouth, a little circle, and a little nose, maybe 2 dots. And then I think just a few little dots above his eyes just makes him a little bit cuter. Okay. And then just as we've got his fingers, let's have some, whatever the word is, coming out of his head. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So that's how he's going to look. He's going to have 3 fingers like that. He's going to have a little mouth going, ooh. He's going to have nice cute eyes, and he's going to have 3 Martian-y bits coming out of his head. And when you come to colour him in, do you notice, look, it's not just plain green, is it? I've made it go darker down here. Can you see? Because that just makes it look a little bit rounder. So even though this is just quite a sort of a silly, childish drawing, there's some good basic adult principles here. In that when you're shading things, shade them so they get a bit darker on one side. Just press your pencil harder. Or what I've done is I've added another colour there just to make it a bit darker. All right? And that makes him look like he's 3-dimensional. Same with the rocket. See, I've coloured in the rocket, and then just down here I've made it darker because that makes it look rounder. And same with the earth, look. Okay? The earth, I've made it darker around there so it looks rounder. So when you come to colour him in, just remember that. Okay? So here's our alien. Do you know what? He's not got any ears. Do you think they have ears, Russell?
Don't they listen through those things, those three?
Oh, could this be his ears? Maybe they're his ears. Not really studied aliens enough. Now, when he's got his hand up by there, let's just make some little lines like that, and then it looks like he's waving. Okay? Some little lines, just to make him look like he's waving. All right. Now, do you think everybody's up to date with the Martian alien? Right. We're now going to draw the other spaceship here. Okay? So, this is the one that I think probably will be a little bit more difficult. So, we're going to start with a hump like that. Can you see? At the top of a boiled egg. Or like Russell's head. Russell, come and stand in front of the camera for a minute. You guys could see Russell's head. That's exactly what it looks like.
Thank you.
Okay, so there's the top. And that's going to be your glass dome. All right? Now then, this bit, join it at the bottom, like that. Bit of a slightly curved line. Okay, so you've got your big glass dome. There it is. Let's put that there for a minute. Got your big glass dome like that. Now here we're going to do this bit that goes round. Okay, so what you need to do is curve it all the way around. So don't start there, start a little bit up, like that. So you're starting a bit up from the bottom. And then what you're going to do is you're going to curve it round like that. Curve it round like that. Give them a minute to do that. Looks like a cowboy hat at the moment. What you'd wear on your country and western nights, Russell. Yeehaw. So we've curved it round like that. We've curved it round like that. And now we're going to join it together there. So we've got the dome with a line across the bottom. And then we curved it round there. Curved it round there. And joined it up. All right? And on this little bit that's going round like that, let's do some little circles. Okay? With just a line across them, because then they look like, I don't know, big screws or something.
I don't think you're going to get a call from NASA.
Don't you think they give me a job designing spaceships? Yeah. If I designed them, they'd be pretty. They'd have like flowers inside and net curtains on the windows. So there we are. We've got the top, we've got the middle bit, and now the bottom, we just come down and down like that. All right, a line down from there and a line down from there. And then we're going to join it up at the bottom. Okay. Right. Now, the three legs. The middle leg needs to be a bit shorter because it's further back. So a little short leg in the middle like that. Can you see there? Okay. So just line down, and just a circle on the bottom. All right. Then this side here, this leg can be a bit longer. Line down, circle on the bottom. And this line down, and circle on the bottom. All right. This one's a bit more Russell's head shape than that one is. It's because I had your head influencing me, Russell.
I'm so sorry.
Now then, because this is a glass dome here, let's draw, look, a little window like that. Because can you see how that makes it look like it's glass? Or glass. Makes it look like it's glass. Are we getting any comments in today, Russell?
I think mainly adults are drawing.
How sad is that?
There's one family whose children are missing it because they're in their Arabic online lessons, but they promise they're going to watch it later.
Oh yeah, that is the good thing. You can all watch it later. Okay. Okay, so Now, inside here, we're going to need our little alien. Can you see him? So once again, a head. Try and get the size about that size. Leave a bit of space between there and the bottom. And then shoulders down like that. Quite easy. And now, again, we've got a lot of waving going on in this scene. So, an arm and a little hand. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3. And some little marks to show he's waving. Okay. And then the other arm just comes down like that. Then we need 2 eyes. Nice big eyes. With the dots looking that way again. All right. And then 3 more of these. Me and Russell have decided these are their ears on their heads. I wonder if that spaceship that's gone to Mars at the moment, I wonder if they'll see any creatures, Russell. What do you think?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Oh, Russell, you've got no imagination. And if they do see some creatures, I wonder if they'll look like this. Okay, so there's our little man, our little Martian man in his spaceship. You can see him. You've got the little reflections there to show it's glass. Now, when you come to colour this one in, for the glass, you just want to give just a little bit of shading round like that. I've chosen a blue. You don't fill it all in, just a little bit of a highlight like that going round. And we've got this picture for you to look at so you can just check how you're going. All right. And then you can colour that in, And underneath it, you'll need to do a bit of shading. Now, I can't shade so much with a felt pen. So I'm just going to do a few little sort of dots and things. Because the shading just makes it look like it's standing there. So can you see, look, on this picture, I've shaded it in a bit. All right. So we'll have a few more stars, up, down, across, up and down, up, down, across, up and down. Or let's do the easy one, a triangle and a triangle, a triangle and a triangle. Let's have 5 because I always like to have an uneven number.
Missing you on those. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So let's have a look at what we've done so far. Whoa. Right. So we've got our spaceship propelling out. Okay. We've got our lovely alien. I think he's a girl alien, actually. I think those little eyelashes just give it a bit of something. All right. Got our alien waving. We've got our Earth in the background. We've got our stars in the sky. We've got our spaceship with the bit going round and the little chap waving inside. And now we're going to do the moon surface. Now, on the moon surface, we're going to have these craters. Okay, little, what do you call them? Sort of raised up bits, and then a few rocks nearby. And this is how we're going to draw them. So let's stick this up here out the way now. So what we're going to do, whoa, hang on, that's it, I'll press that there, and then you can see it while we're doing it. So this is how we're going to draw our craters. Get your hand nice and loose, ready? And then we're going to draw ovals thin like that. Not a circle, but a big flat oval like that. Okay? And then we'll have a slightly smaller one behind it. And then a slightly smaller one behind that. And they get smaller as they go away because that's what happens with perspective. As things go away in the distance, they get smaller. So draw these craters here. Look, we'll just start off by drawing ovals. And as they get in the distance, just make them smaller. And that gives the feeling that they're going back. All right. Now then, I think we'll have a few sticking out here as well. Now, how are we going to make these look like they're raised up? Well, this is what we're going to do. We're going to put a line down there and down there, either side. Okay. So a line down one side, line down the other, on your craters. There. And then how are we going to make them look like they're three-dimensional? Well, when you come to colour in, look, you're going to shade inside them like that. Okay? But you're not going to shade all of inside. You're just going to shade half like that. Because if the light is coming down like this, okay, it'll be catching the inside of that, but that bit will be in shade. So if the light is coming down like this, it'll catch that side of the Martian, and that'll be lighter. And then because this is shade, this will be darker. With the spaceship, the light's coming down like this. So this side would be lighter, and this side would be darker. Same with the Earth. So can you see, you're shading this side to make it look like the light's coming down. So inside your crater, the light's coming down here like this. So it's missing that bit and it's coming down and it's reflecting that side. Okay, light's coming down, missing that, reflecting that side. So what we're going to do, we're just going to shade in that side like that. Okay, because look, the light's coming down like this, dot, 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 dot. Can you see that? Dot, 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 dot. The light, if this was the sunbeam, it's coming down and it's hitting there and there. So we're going to shade in just this side of the craters. Okay. And then because the light's coming down here, this bit is going to be in a bit of shade as well. So we'll just have a few little bits, more that side than the other. So you've got quite a few to draw there. I mean, obviously you can finish drawing them when we finish later on. All right. But it's just sort of showing you how to do them. So if you look there, look, there's your crater. And you can put a little bit of a rim round it as well if you want. Can you see these have got just a little bit of a rim round? Okay. But the main thing is to try and make them look like they're three-dimensional with the use of shading. And then the other thing is make them in perspective so they get smaller when they go back. All right. Now then, by each crater, we've got some rocks. Now they're easy to draw because you just draw them any old shape and size. Look. Okay. So let's have some moon rocks. I've seen moon rock, Russell.
Have you?
Yeah.
What, the film?
No. Oh dear.
Have you seen moon rock?
If Phoebe's watching,
Have you ever seen a rocket go up from Florida?
No, we didn't. Toby, if you're watching, did we see it up or did we see it come down? I can't remember. I think we saw it. I can't remember.
The clue in the direction it's going.
Oh yes.
No, I was there.
No, it was coming down, I think. So Phoebe, if you're watching, when your daddy was a little boy, we went to Florida and we watched the shuttle land. That's right. But we also heard it take off because we heard the sonic boom.
I saw it, yeah. Yes. I saw one go up, yeah.
Well, I'd love to see one go up. That must be amazing. Oh, I'd love to see that. And the other thing I'd like to see, you know, when you've got those great big towers and big buildings and they blow them up and they come down. It's got nothing to do with space, but I think that must be great to see as well. So that's roughly how we're going to draw your moon rock. And as I said, I remember seeing moon rock in the museum. Okay. So there's your guide, look. So let me just talk you through your shading. Here's your picture. You've got your spaceship, all right, and you're going to shade it slightly darker down there. You've got your alien. You're going to shade her slightly darker down there. You've got this spaceship. You're just going to put a little bit of shading for the glass, and that's going to be darker down there. And if you look, we've put some shading underneath where the spaceship is and where the alien is as well. So we're going to have a little bit of shading under there and under here. I mean, obviously this looks silly with the felt pen, but when you've drawn it properly and you've got your colours in, it'll be fine. And then you've got your moon rock, Okay, and hopefully all together, colour your stars in yellow as well. I wouldn't say, if you want to be really brave, you can colour your whole sky in really dark, but I knew that would be too difficult for today, so I've just left it like that. All right, so here's your drawing. Very, very simple. You've got your spaceship, your alien, and your alien spaceship. You've got your craters on the moon. You've got your Earth, bit of shading around there, and you've got your stars. So get those done. Post them on the group so we can see what they're like. And enjoy doing it. And thank you for being with me. And are we going to see them next week, Russell?
It's entirely to what you've got. I'm available.
Okay, well, I don't think they'll just go back to school next week, won't they? So we'll do one more next week. And then hopefully we've learned a lot during lockdown about
start
drawing.
school on the 8th.
I think they start school on the 8th, something like that. Anyway, we'll see you all next week. And I'll think of something really good to draw next week. If you've got any ideas, send them in of what you'd like to draw next week.
And,
all right, everybody.
The comment says you did see the shuttle coming down, not coming up.
Oh, the comment is I did see the shuttle going down.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody. Lovely to see you all. Bye.